subscribe, support, stay positive. Ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. It's me, Tommy NC 2010. All 15 you guys are waiting to watch the show, and here we are. And just to say, well, apparently Milo and Gothic King Cobra want to lead you in a guitar ballad before I start interviewing Mr. Cobra.
Mr. King. All right, what's up?
Right chest, very crunchy.
It's fucking good, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gothic King Cobra. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going off to the segment where I leave and where I interview Mr. Gothic King Cobra. Milo, I will call you back in when it's time for the other segment. Okay?
All right, we gotta go get papers, Tommy.
Yeah, we're out of papers, Tommy.
Do you want me to leave as well, or just stay?
If you want to stay, you can.
Day camp's gotta stay. Alright, we'll be back.
You basically look at the comments and stuff like that, you know.
I guess I'll hang around then.
Alright.
I got the comment section now up, so feel free.
Okay. What's okay? Okay. Well, Mr. What should I call you? Should I call you by your real name, or should I call you by Cobra?
It doesn't matter which one you call me, really.
Oh, okay. It's just like if you've seen that bit off of Robot Chicken, it's just like, oh yes, I work here at Cobra, and I make all the clones. Hail Cobra! Cobra! He's like, yes, hail Cobra, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, the guy comes out and he's like, hey, oh Nobra! Wait a minute, what the heck? Hail Nobra? Come back here! So, Mr. Gothic King Cobra, are you ready for me to interview you? Are you still playing guitar?
Yep, I'm just tuning my guitar back up to standard.
You're what?
In a bit, yeah, I'm just making sure my guitar's tuned. I wasn't quite tuned when I was playing the
Oh, okay, I understand that.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, Milo, are you gonna leave the hangout, or are you gonna just leave the camera on? Because if you want to, you can just you can come back in later on, okay?
We'll do that. Peace!
We'll be right back.
Peace out, Tommy.
Are you gonna shut the camera off? Or are you guys just gonna leave it on?
How about
I'm gonna shut it off. Hold on.
I'm just asking. Just asking. Please.
Alright. I guess he'll just remain quiet with the camera off for the time being, at least.
Oh, real quickly, just want to say I want to give a shout out to two people right now, and one man that is currently I don't know him that well, but he's a friend of brother's friend. James Worley's brother is battling against cancer right now, and I'm afraid it's not doing so well. So I would like to tribute this Tommy talks towards James Worley's brother that is currently battling cancer right now, and it does not look good. But my prayers go out to James Worley's brother. His name is Russell, and my prayers go out to you. And Gothic King Cobra, have you lost a family member at any point?
Not recently, no.
Oh, okay. Second
I
camp, have you lost a relative?
Yes, I have. I don't have grandparents from my mother's side of the family anymore. Ever since my grandma and grandpa died, I haven't really been keeping up with my mother's side of the family. I'm just mostly now leaning towards my dad's side of the family now.
I lost my grandmother a while back ago to cancer, and we miss her a lot, honestly. And she was a good woman.
Believe it or not, my mother actually just fought with breast cancer back in I think like 2009. Luckily though, she still survived. She fought it well.
But this is also part of the show is tribute towards James Worley's brother Russell, and I hope that he can. Fight through this. But if anything, I'm with you, James. If you need somebody to talk to, Okay, folks, let's start this interview off. So, Mr. Gothic King Cobra, how are you doing there today?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing dandy. I'm quite worn out because after my other job I did today from 11 to 7, and I'm absolutely worn out because I work in the heat all day in the sun and push buggies in all day. So I'm quite a bit parched, but, quite a bit worn out a little bit, but I'm pushing myself to do the show tonight with you. And I always do this every night because, I push myself. I'd rather just lay down in bed, but I have to know an entertainer just can't stop. I'm going a little casual tonight, folks. I'm doing just a shirt, trench coat, look at my fedora from Getzel's department store. Okay, Mr. Cobra, what inspired you to be a YouTuber? Was it somebody, or was it just you turned on a camera one day?
Well, a little bit of both, actually. It started with, watching music videos and YouTube of bands that I like listening to, and, seeing some YouTubers that I like watching and going, I'm going to give that a try and see where it takes me.
Oh, crap. He's in here again.
It's like in Ghostbusters. I brought the Twinkie.
I got one thing to say before you leave.
Yeah, uh-huh. That's what we think about you, man. Get out of our hangout. I watched some of your videos. So, what is your video format exactly? Where do you go towards for entertainment value?
Whatever factor, and see who will watch it.
What'd you say? Gothic King Cobra?
I said just for whatever factor, whoever will watch it. And mostly my music and everything else that I do on my channel and stuff.
Oh, okay. Now, let me think here. What are some of your hobbies?
Guitar playing, obviously, and I craft magic wands and staves and make my own music.
How much do you sell your magic wands for?
Currently, I don't sell them. I just make them for people and mail them off when I can.
I'm curious. Would you ever consider making me a wand and sending with the name Tommy NC 2010 engraved into it?
I could probably work something like that out.
Thank you, Matt. And at some point, I will, when I can get the right. Of course, I do sell. I don't know if you know if I do needle felting. I needle felt different little characters. I need to get back into doing it, but I've kind of slacked off because I don't have the tan needle felting to needle felt. But I charge for a full body, and then for a head I charge around for the full body one, $20, and then the other one for the small head, I charged $10 for that. But I kind of slowed down on needle felting because I don't have the money right now, because I'm saving every penny right now to go to this convention in Seattle, Washington. And I was just like, come on, don't mention Vlogger Fair. Please, don't mention Vlogger Fair, Tommy. Sorry, folks. Mr. Gothic King Cobra, do you know what Vlogger
And for
Fair is?
everybody else who refuses, you can just sit on it.
Yes. Just curious, Mr. Gothic King Cobra, do you know what that event is?
The what?
Vlogger Fair. Do you know what that is?
No, I do not.
It's an event for YouTubers to get together and collaborate. And Chris Perillo created it, and he has extended an invitation out to all YouTubers. And, that invitation's out to you also if you want to come meet people like me and other awesome YouTubers. The invitation's out there for you. The tickets are selling now at vloggerfair.com if you're interested, but that's up to you if you want to come. It would be awesome to meet you in person, Mr. Gothic King Cobra.
I believe they do have a cure for cancer. It's just has a controversial sides to it. Leave it at that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So you're gonna play the? I'm not trying to be rude. Are you gonna play the guitar through the whole entire interview, or is that what's?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just love playing guitar so much, and I start turning it on.
That's I understand if you like playing guitar. I was just seeing if.
Yeah, I can turn it off for the interview, man.
Alright. Now where is the future of Gothic King Cobra, yourself as a person, going with your channel exactly?
I don't know, wherever life takes me, man.
Okay, so would you ever consider vlogging, like doing like vlog format where you shoot day to day what you're doing?
That's kind of what I do. I kind of update people in my life and kind of critique and insight my opinions on things going on around me that I see in the world every day. Like a recent chemical spill we had that was into the water, it killed like 300,000 people. I'm like, good lord, that's ridiculous.
I don't know if I heard anything about that. I must have not been listening to the news. I'm always just constantly working and here on YouTube and just working 100 miles per hour, just trying to entertain people. So I guess I'm sorry I missed that story. I'm trying my best here to do what I can, and so exactly, I'm curious. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yes, I am.
I had to guess because you were talking about the wands, with the whole thing with the wands and that stuff. I'm thinking, this guy must be a Harry Potter fan. I'm curious. Are you one of those people that stood in line for an hour waiting for the first Harry Potter book?
No, I just grew up reading it, I guess you could say.
You know what's interesting? That there's not going to be another Harry Potter series ever because the woman basically is not going to write another Harry Potter book, and I don't think...
it was pretty much done, though, after the Deathly Hallows, Tommy, so... I think that's pretty much, let's just say, after Deathly Hallows, I think that's pretty much like closure for the series, and because they finally got rid of Lord Voldemort, I guess it was better just to end it right there and put it as closure for the whole series, because they finally finished off the villain, and that should be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to introduce Brayhawk from Brayhawk Tech. He has a show that he does every what is it? What do you do at Brayhawk?
Technology and community support. Basically, I do a live technology report thing every Monday and Wednesday and Friday. I'm sorry, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then I'm also on Patreon. I got a small group of patrons that are supporting me and actually paying me to do videos. And for that, I do one at least every day.
Oh, okay, that's awesome, Brayhawk. You know, also I'm interviewing here, Mr. I forgot your name. Sorry, I names
You forgot
fly
the
out
name
of
of
my.
the person that you're interviewing. You forgot the name of your own guest. Seriously, dude?
No,
Tell me, it's
Gothic
Gothic King Cobra.
Mr. Gothic
Gothic
King Cobra.
Cobra.
Hail Cobra! Hail Cobra! Yes, I was just asking. What question was I asking you, Gothic? Cobra?
I go by King Cobra JFS now, but just because of some research I did when I was younger, I didn't know it was not cool to just project it like that. That's not what guys do, so I try to, go with it, I guess. And
Oh.
but for the most part, yeah.
So, we're just gonna go back and forth and talk about subjects here now, and so let me think here. What can we talk about? Okay, the topic is, the question will go to obviously the guest of the show tonight, Gothic King Cobra and Brayhawk, and then Sega Cam can answer the question. We can go back in discussion. What is the future of YouTube? And the fact is, YouTube is a big asset right now, big entertainment asset. And some people say, oh, YouTube's going to go away someday. I don't think you can get rid of an asset like that. It's such a big asset. It's got conventions. It's got things connected to it that if you just got rid of it...
I mean, if YouTube did go away like the next day, that would probably be it for me for videos.
What's your opinion on that, Gothic King Cobra?
Same here. I think if YouTube just decided to shut down the next day, people who want that entertainment fix are not going to get it, and people who are making those entertainment fixes aren't going to make them. So.
But worse though, if they did shut down the website like the next day, the only other problem I could see is just people would be complaining about it to Google, saying, "Hey, bring back YouTube! Bring back YouTube! Bring back YouTube!" Just petitioning just to bring it back.
What's your what is it? Okay.
I mean, they change it so often. People complain because they don't understand it. And I remember I was making fun of those Bob comments on it. I'm not gonna,
So Brayhawk, what is your opinion on it? What is your thought process on the whole YouTube, and if it disappeared the next day?
He's not there, Tommy.
Not running a war on YouTube. He's selling burgers.
Just what? Oh, he okay. He left his
I'm
tape.
sorry, it's war on YouTube. He's selling burgers.
Yes, I guess he had to run off and do something real quickly. I don't know what he was, One thing about it is Brayhawk is he's a good guy and awesome channel, and he does vlogging also, and I've watched some of his stuff. He's pretty cool. Two thumbs way up, and also the thing is, got the King Cobra. Hail Cobra!
Oh, Tommy.
What you smoking, Tommy?
I'm not smoking anything. I'm just on a little thing called Tommy NC 2010. That's my drug. But you can't have any of it because it's mine, because it's me. Yes, and I see the boys from Boston are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Yeah, I know that song. Can't play on YouTube because it'd be a copyright infringement. They'd be like, this video is blocked in some country.
You can't play that song.
No, that's one thing that's interesting is YouTube is funny. When you're with a network, they take a certain amount of money out of you, but the thing is you cannot play copywritten material. If you want to make an awesome ballot, like if you're making a good speech and you think about...
I don't know, Tommy. I I do all these video game acapellas on my YouTube channel, and guess how many copyright strikes I get off of them?
How many?
0.
You know, but here's the thing. A lot of people get crap. These video game people that do video games get a lot of crap because Nintendo is going after a lot of YouTubers and flagging their videos. But the thing is, James Rolfe.
From what I heard was Nintendo tried flagging down their Let's Play. It's like this though. If what was it? I remember like last year they were flagging down people's Let's Plays that they were Nintendo related in any kind of way. So we're talking like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Kirby. If anybody posted up a Let's Play from any of those categories, guess what would happen? Boom, taken down, just like that. But they would not be able to. But they would not give them a strike, so their channel would be terminated. So yeah, but yeah, though that's just a warning though for now. You should not post up anything Nintendo related, otherwise they will just come after you for that.
Gothic King Cobra, what is your opinion on that subject?
Well, I understand that it's the corporation's job to protect its image, and sometimes one YouTuber may have a conflicting view on what this corporation's policy and as such. It doesn't want to be associated with that, so I understand that. But at the same time, if they're a fan of the series and they're talking good things about it, then what is the line between copyright infringement and...
You're back.
Yeah. What were you saying? What were you saying, Gothic? King Cobra?
I was saying...
King.
What? So,
Cobra.
what's that?
What's going on in the fucking comments? Is my question.
What?
What's going on in the comments, brother?
I got the comment section right now.
Gothic, Second Camp, what's in the comments right now? Let me guess, how many...
Well, there's one from Donnie Dunn saying, "Hail Cobra!" He did say that. I always say, at the beginning, it's like, "Hey, Tommy Nation, is GKC in the house?"
Yes, GKC is in the house, and he is stringing his rock band hair, and he is sitting here with us, chilling out, talking here on Tommy Talk Show. The Tommy Talk Show.
This is a little late, but there's one here from 46 minutes ago saying, "Roll call! Which Tommy heads are on the stream now? So excited!"
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, brother. I love the term Tommy head.
Now, Gothic King Cobra, what do you defy your fans? That's what I call my fans, is Tommy heads. People that just want to watch nothing but my videos, and they're dedicated, and so I call them Tommy heads because they're watching my videos all the time, and so that's what I call them, is the Tommy Head Nation, Tommy Nation. What do you call your fans?
Cobra Demons and Cobra Angels.
The two greatest minds of our generation in one hangout. Let me do that again. The two greatest minds of our generation in one hangout.
If you think about it, advertisement and things where you are trying to get people's attention. And the other day, I noticed this. They're trying to sell a car, and they're saying everything about this car is amazing. But the one thing they didn't mention about it in their advertisement? They're talking about speed, they're talking about sex, they're talking about how it makes you look good, but the one thing about that they never mention in the commercial is safety. They say you could speed, it makes you tough, and everything. I'm just like, and also, you need to be safe while you drive this vehicle. I'm like, that's the main thing that you should mention in your commercial, because, yeah, a lot of advertisements should, because sometimes people have a tendency to make mistakes, and So, like, for instance, I think on a bottle of Coke, they should slap on there and say, oh, for instance, if you mix alcohol with this beverage, please do not do anything stupid while you are drinking this beverage mixed with alcohol.
Change it responsibly, man.
They gotta put that in a bottle of Coke now?
I think in the terminology in small print, it says for stupid people. I think it would say on the bottle of Coke. And people would have to read that closer. They're just like, wait a second. Like, get me my specs. Just a second. Wait a second.
Who's this?
This
new guy?
bottle's calling me stupid.
Hang on.
But, you know, I don't think somebody would take that much detail to look at a bottle of Coke and say that the fact that the bottle's calling them stupid. You know, with certain things, with entertainment value and with with the value of YouTube today, I think it's going to swallow up the TV industry, and YouTube is going to absorb, like ABC and all these other networks. Like,
Oh, he's back. He is back.
he just won't stop.
Steve.
Brandon, leave.
No, Brandon, do not leave. Brandon is chilling with us. Okay, he is in staying with us.
Oh, I thought, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, not Brendan. How are you doing there, Brendan?
I'm doing okay.
Have you been hearing what the subject we have been talking about?
Kinda. I had to step out of the room for a minute because the wife called. But I stepped in where you were talking about car commercials and then on with something else. So did I miss anything?
Basically, you missed the whole idea where we were talking about the subject. If what's the future of YouTube, and if YouTube disappeared tomorrow, what would happen to a lot of the content, and would there be a lot of angry people? And knowing you are a big content creator with technology. It's like saying if Apple decided to say, okay, we have millions of dollars, so Steve Jobs is dead, so he doesn't, nobody knows, so here's the fact, let's stop making Apple products because we have enough money. People would go off to Android, but the thing is, people are still originality to Apple products, and that thing, as is with YouTube, is a product. If YouTube dropped off the face of the earth, people would obviously go to something else, but they would still be mad because that was their main format. They've trained their brain for that. Am I right?
You're right. 100%.
Yeah, more or less.
Here for me with YouTube, I've been here for so many years. I would try and find a new place where to do videos, but at the same time, though, I would be upset if YouTube got taken down.
Now, everybody, I'm asking this to you as a question. If you had the chance and somebody said to you, what would you rather have? Would you rather just have a regular YouTube channel, or would you rather have the keys to a famous and popular YouTube channel where you get paid millions of dollars? Would you take that channel and instead of like taking the mild channel and try to build yourself up, or would you take the keys to a nice, powerful vehicle as a YouTube channel? Would any of you guys do that?
No.
Well, here's the thing. I can remember.
How about you, Gothic King Cobra? What do you think?
Well, here's the thing. I remember when I started on YouTube, it wasn't about making money or getting discovered. It was about making a video and saying, "Go fucking watch it."
What'd you say?
Money. It's always been about making money.
It's about slaying pussy.
What?
No, I'm saying, I remember when YouTube wasn't about making money and trying to get discovered. It was about making videos and seeing who would watch them, But then YouTube introduces this thing where people get famous and people want to make money off of it. All of a sudden,
Everyone wants to be the next Justin Bieber. Everyone thinks they're the next Tommy NC 2010.
Well, I'm not that old.
he's wasting eggs on somebody's.
Honestly, I despise that little dweeb because,
Dose.
he's annoying, and he thinks that he has to have an odor, which, one thing is, just to let you know, is I don't like country music that much, but there's a guy out there.
My Chemical Romance before Justin Bieber. Just saying.
But there's a guy out there that won American Idol, I don't know if you know his name, but he won American Idol, and now he's signed a contract to do country music and just do touring. So you know what he's doing? Recently, somebody broke into his house while he was there, and but the guy is sticking with the famous life, but he's going to school to study. Now that's a lifestyle right there. To have $1 million contract and then go to school at the same time and tour around the world and do country music. Now, I'm not a fan of country music, but
That sounds like a bullshit story.
I do sort of like it a little bit, but in the long run, I'm just not a major fan of it.
Brendan, do you know who I'm talking about?
A different country.
I do not. I'm not a huge fan of country music myself. You know, I'll tolerate it. So, unfortunately, you kind of got me at a disadvantage here, man. I'm not entirely sure who it is you're talking about.
A second. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I'm going to ask my mom because she loves the guy. What's his name, Mom? Or is she down there?
So, how's everybody doing?
Guy's name.
Okay.
He's a special music star at one off of American Idol. Mom loves.
We'll be right back after Tommy asks his mom something.
Holy motherfucking chopper.
Tension is rising. Do 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 do.
This is why elevator is bad.
You brought someone home. Oh, how you sweet eat?
I should not be doing that.
Scotty McLaren. Okay, Scotty McLaren. He was one of the next American Idol stars, biggest American Idol stars, and he chose the route of signing $1 million contract to sing country music, and then he decided to stick with being in. My God, this guy won't leave me alone. Go to hell.
I want to eat them.
Please stop. I know you're watching. I know you wanted to hang out. Just please quit trying to ruin the show.
That's what he wants to do.
I am finally saying that now. Quit trying to get into the hangout.
And one thing about it is,
watching. I'm watching you.
Here's the thing, Twinks guy. One thing about it is, Sega Cam is not gay. Okay, he has a girlfriend.
And if he is, who cares? It's not that big of a fucking deal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, who cares if he's gay?
Who cares if anyone's gay? It fucking matter, man.
Anyone is gay. Who cares if we're all gay? You know, it's all good. What's the difference? Man, woman, man.
I'll get back on the subject. I apologize. My head's kind of exploding right now, but I'm trying to get back on the subject of just the value. How much? Okay, maybe I should go from Brendan to Gothic King Cobra to Sega Cam Gamer. How much, Brendan? How much do you guys value YouTube as a product and as an item?
I use it just to vent my frustrations and go with my guitar skills. That's basically it.
And Brendan, what I get from your side is you use YouTube as to build your YouTube channel, and I do that too. And people do that.
I use YouTube to build my YouTube channel. Yes, you're absolutely right. I use YouTube to build my YouTube channel. That's a great choice of words there, man. But anyway, what I think you're trying to say is I use YouTube in order to connect with other people as far as getting traffic towards my own small business. And you're absolutely if that's what you meant.
Yes, I'm an idiot because I.
You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. It's okay.
But dude, what's your small business all about? Tell me more. I'm interested.
It's technology and community support.
Cool.
It's basically another online tech support company, but we also do a lot of things in social media. We also help other small businesses get pointed in the right direction in advertising and social media. For instance, one of our biggest clients is out in Wyoming, owns his own business as a backhoe operator. Didn't see what who's the long-haired kid's name that's on the other end of the bar here? I noticed he was doing something.
Well,
I live in
Gothic
Wyoming.
King
That's
Cobra.
cool shit. I live in Wyoming, man. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, you live in Wyoming? I'm from Wyoming.
How cool is, man?
I live all the way up in Canada. All you people down there in the U.S.
We're like Mexico, dude.
As Sega Cam said that reminded me of Jim Carrey's stand-up, and he said every time somebody asked him, he's like, "Oh, you're from Canada, eh?" And he was like, "Yeah, Canada, frozen tundra, where we had to."
True. Jim Carrey is actually from Canada as well. We do have some talent up here as well. There are tons of talented people. If you actually think about it, put your mind to it, you would actually be surprised how much talent we have up here as well in Canada.
Yes.
Hey, Canada gets Justin Bieber. They get one bad egg. England gets One Direction. That kind of sucks. I mean, shit.
I know. Justin Bieber is just a bad egg now.
I honestly wish that somebody would just
His career and just.
I think what's the best way to get rid of Justin Bieber? Oh, I have an idea. Let's tie him up with a chain, put him in a trunk, and then kick him off the side of a cliff. And maybe if it hits a river, maybe it might
feel better, Tommy. They actually shot him down on CSI. They started one show, and he comes out with a gun, and they just went like boom, 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 and just ended it right there.
That was awesome.
I hope that one's on overdose or get raped in prison. One of the two.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to support Brandon, go to Brayhawk Tech. Unless am I right? Is that Brayhawk Tech? If you want to become a patron of and support the values of what Brayhawk is doing for technology, go to his Patreon channel and check it out. And if you want to become a Patreon, what's your whole thing with people? What's your whole website with the Patreon thing?
What do you mean by my whole website? What do you mean by that?
Well, with your people being Patreon and they're paying for you to make videos and also like provide them with the idealism of technology.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's different other things that I offer besides the online content and the articles that we put out. There's also if you sign up for our program, there's there's discounts that we offer as far as the services that we provide, and just all kinds of other stuff. I mean, I wasn't exactly prepared to run a plug right now, but which of course I guess I should be at any time, but.
Don't be afraid, man, because here's the thing. Because I believe in supporting all sorts of people, and I've been seeing your stuff, and it's very impressive. And
Well, I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, there's all different kinds of rewards that we offer. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just there's all kinds of stuff because it's a group of us that actually are in the middle of all this. And it's a continuous work in progress. We're constantly rethinking and re-strategizing the way that we offer our services. It's still a very small group, a very small business, and it's fledgling. It's growing, and we're having fun doing it.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you are building something and doing something. It tells you what you do when you take an apple and then you cut it in half and you take the seeds out and then you eat the seeds and you can build a tree.
Not exactly sure where you were going with that, but cool. All right.
Yeah, I think it is true. I think
I'm gonna read some comments.
and then plant them in the ground and then water it. Eventually be an apple tree.
You see, it comes to
How far can Tommy NC 2010 go far down the rabbit hole?
Pretty damn.
Tommy, I'm gonna read some comments.
Positive comments, please.
Yeah. Before he does that, Tommy, I hate to do it. I'm sorry, man, but I hate to cut out as early, since I've only been on for a short time. But I do have a few other things that I got to do tonight.
I understand it. Thank you for coming in, Brendan. I really do appreciate you coming in and emceeing a little bit.
No problem, man. Anytime. It was good to see you.
I'd love to come on your show.
Meet everyone else in the room. All right, guys, take care.
Take care.
You too.
Okay, all right. So did GKC get that pipe at hdpipe.com?
What?
Did GKC get that pipe at hdpipe.com?
What is that?
I got this pipe at the liquor shed. Liquor shed.
Let me think here. So,
Wait, I got more questions. I got more comments. Can Tommy?
they're not negative comments. They're very positive comments. Do not read negative comments.
No, Joe, it's impressive that what they can do with GTA 5 online with the packages they create and bring them online and having the options to get
That's sweet talk. Watch the murder fantasies, Tommy. You're playing with fire. Yeah, you were talking about a lot of crazy stuff. Well, Tommy's no stranger to.
I don't know what you're talking. Shut up, Drew. I don't know what you're talking about, but you need to stop that before you start talking. And say,
Here's a neutral comment. DKC, how many times a day do you go to the bathroom?
Once or twice. Depending on what I eat and drink.
what was the comment?
How many times does he go to the bathroom?
That's a really stupid cause.
It's funny because my fans are obsessed about how much I shit. That's kind of funny, actually.
Well, all right. So here,
Off a bit.
private dumpsters. Tommy, do you think that private dumpsters
I can't hear him.
of the community?
Excuse
Private
me.
dumpsters. Do you think that private dumpsters should be free if you're doing good deeds?
Yes, they should. And people take advantage of it. That's one thing I've learned is people take advantage of situations where there's a thing where somebody is does a good deed like me, and then somebody like a jagoff that basically says, I don't have garbage service, so I'm just going to take my bag up to the local dumpster and throw it in there.
Where do you stand?
Where do I stand? I think that the fact that the people who do the good deeds shouldn't get jumped on.
How do you know it's a good deed? You could just say, I found this bag of trash, in the middle of the street, when really it came from your house. Or you could go to the gas station with a bomb. Dumpster.
Tommy, quit being so fancy on Tommy Talks.
I apologize. I just well, if you guys watched that 4th of July vlog, I had some baked beans, and that's why I
Smoking tobacco. That was quite fun.
What? Tommy's hat is from hdhat.com.
No, it is what? No, yeah, no. My camera is from HD Hat, and the idiots that say, okay, if I said the hat was from hdhat.com, I made a mistake. The thing is, my camera. Okay, let me demonstrate something here.
You can't.
This is the wide-angle lens point and shoot. Okay, this is from hdhat.com. This is from Getzel's Department Store in Leesburg, Florida, where you can get zoot suits and all sorts of awesome items. And go to his website, Getzels.com, GetzelsDepartmentStore.com, or Getzels.com, and you can purchase yourself a zoot suit. Just put in your measurements and everything, your shoe size, and they will ship you a suit to you, and you can look stylish in a zoot suit or any kind of suit they sell there.
Well,
and also, just to give you a heads up, they have the Dumb and Dumber suits there also.
I got some more questions. Tommy.
Yes.
Does your family still get gas from the gas station with the Indian guy that ripped you a new ass when you tried to fucking throw your shit out?
I just don't. I don't want to answer that question, but I'm just not going to go into that subject anymore.
Okay. This guy's calling you out. He said that you farted.
There he goes.
25 seconds.
You what?
He said you farted. And he
I
wants to know
what?
that you-
Said you farted,
He
man.
said that you snuck a fart out in the middle of a Tommy talk just like a couple minutes ago.
Yes. Okay. I'm a human being. It slipped out. Okay. So
No,
yes, I.
Don't be a stinking hypocrite about farts. Everybody farts.
This guy is the #1 Tommy fan. So he's not gonna fucking let you get away with that.
Okay, it slipped out, folks. Okay, I'm a human being. I eat, I sleep, I poop, I pee, I do all sorts of things.
How many times today?
I sweat. You know. You guys want to get close to me? You know, really close to me. Hello there. Hi.
This guy wants to know if you've ever sharded. I'll answer that question for myself. I've sharded. It's happened.
Have I ever sharded? Okay, sharded means when you fart and then also you rosebud a little bit, and that means you pooped yourself. No, I have never sharded myself.
That's what that means.
This guy, let's see, King Cobra playing guitar and then Tommy rapping over it in like a Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park style.
That's a great idea.
That'd be sick.
Oh, Linkin Park, right?
Yeah.
Just to throw it away, just to throw it away.
Can Tommy get loud? Can Tommy make you nasty? Or is it too late?
Okay, guys, hold on a second. I just thought of something. What do you think about this Gothic King Cobra? I have a rap. Actually, guys, check out I posted on Facebook and Tommy Talks, but you should check it out. Go to the Tommy Talks page. I posted up a Punktaculous. Just to let you know, yes, I am a rapper. I am an artist slash. I haven't performed a live show yet, but I did one show and there wasn't much people around. And
Hey, Tommy, this guy Donnie Don't saying, so what's hdcamera.com? hdcamera.com is a hat store, basically. It's an online hat store that strictly sells hats.
No. No, wait a minute. I'm not gonna fall into
Guys. Okay, HD hat is where Tommy got his camera, okay, guys? If you're talking about the hat, he just already said it was from Getzel's department store.
Okay.
That's where he got the hat from,
You want me to
Getzel's
do it?
department store. It wasn't from HDhat.com.
What is hdcamera.com? What can I get there?
I don't know, but I know what HD Hat is. HD Hat is the website that sells the camera, the wide-angle lens point-and-shoot camera. They sell other lenses also.
Is
Which
that
is gonna-
camera?
Also, the thing is that brand of company is going to be at Vlogger Fair. Just to let you know, if anybody goes to Vlogger Fair, just come meet me. And here's the deal. Here's the deal, folks.
For some reason, I don't trust you,
If you
man.
go to Blogger Fair, Tommy's going to give you an autographed fedora, $200, and
No, not $200. But here's what I'm really going to give you, folks. If you have a name of your YouTube channel on you, and that you're a Tommy head, and you approach me, I will either two of you will get a one of these fedora hats and an autograph from me and a picture with me, and basically that's what you get if you come to a Vlogger Fair. Is these two hats?
I haven't met Tommy in person. I highly recommend that if you live on the West Coast, you go up to Blogger Fair and meet Tommy. It's the shit. And didn't someone say they were going to come kick your ass? If that guy shows up to kick your ass, are you going to give him a hat?
Well, no, I'm not going to give it to him because I'll have security escort him out of the building if he starts that crap. And the thing is,
You should throw the hat anyway.
I'm pretty sure if anybody starts anything, I'm pretty sure I can get the whole Vlogger Fair people to help me out.
What about their phone and start blocking
Personal army.
technology to zombify our society?
But here's the thing: the guy that says he wants to kick my ass. Here's the thing: I'm calling him out. He's a gutless coward, and he's not coming to Vlogger Fair because he's just a troll, and trolls don't show up to places because you want to know why? They're gutless cowards. It do nothing but fap all day.
Shit, Tommy. So,
Dang it!
venue when you're
Right there! Just got burned, son!
Gotcha, man.
and skinny jeans at Blogger Fair, you're gonna be paranoid thinking he's gonna kick your ass.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to be paranoid because if anybody starts anything with me, I can defend myself. But the thing is, I hope for the best at Blogger Fair. I'm excited to go, and I hope to meet you. And remember,
Got mail.
yes, I mentioned your brother earlier.
Like Chris Perilla?
Okay. Um, but don't worry, I'll mention it again. But I mentioned your brother earlier. But yes, I talked about that. Yeah, but I have to go. Okay.
What is that?
Folks, that was James Worley. As I said, I dedicated this show towards James's brother that is currently battling cancer, and that I am praying for you, and I'm afraid that it doesn't look good for him, and that my prayers go out for him and you too, James, and that that's what I have to say. Is I'm tributing this show to him, and that I have lost a relative. I have lost a relative also, and it's hard to watch your relatives when they have a disease like that suffer, and it's hard. And my prayers go out to the Worley family, and also the gentleman that is currently right now has the disease as cancer. But
Why don't we just have a moment of silence for James Worley's brother?
well, the
That
thing
would
is,
probably be a good
when you have a
idea.
moment of silence, that means a person has passed away. But the thing is, the man is still alive right now.
That is kind of true. So,
Bullshit. You can have a moment of silence before someone passes away. Sure. And then you have a moment of silence before, during, and after.
Okay. Well, I give a moment of silence for James Worley and his brother. And just for a second, if I ever be quiet, just a second.
It's written and drafted on head paper.
All right.
Thank you, folks, for that. That was for James Worley and his brother, and that I wish that there is a way for a cure for cancer. And someday there will be a cure for cancer, and I hope that will be soon someday. And I hope it doesn't turn into the situation like I Am. No, what was it? I Am Legend? No.
Hi, Spencer.
What?
Will Smith?
I'm talking about the movie Will Smith was in, where they created a cure for cancer, and then it backfired on them, and everybody turned into zombies because of the cure. Was that I Am Legend?
to be honest, I actually don't know. You have the movie, but I never ever seen it yet.
Dude, this guy wants to know how many wands GKC has.
Hey, what?
How many wands do you have?
Let's see. 12.
And also,
Wands.
let me think here. What is it? Gothic King Cobra said that at some point he said he would send me a wand with the words Tommy NC 2010 embroidered into it.
If I can do something like that.
Huh?
I can do something like that.
That's awesome, man. Whoops. Let me think here. Trying to think. Also, just another shout, just to say another shout out to Getzel's Department Store in Leesburg, Florida. go get a nice fedora hat and wingtip shoes, zoot suits, and different kind of suits. The Dumb and Dumber suits, which I saw they were there, they have that kind of style, and but very nice styling, very good. They get them very nice. They're very comfortable, and I enjoy it very much. Well, I have to say, compared to my Humberg, which you guys haven't seen in a while because I haven't worn it. But here is compared to, I don't know what you guys think between my Humberg and my fedora. I don't know if you guys, I haven't worn this in a video in a while. If you notice that double-decker hats.
That's dope, Tommy. We got some questions.
What's that?
This guy wants to know how much reefer you smoke a day, Alex. I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine.
Can you not read those
Well
kind of
said.
questions, Alex? Please do not read those kind of questions. Read the positive comments, not the negative.
Sum it up in one word. Man.
What time is it?
I robot.
Okay.
This guy wants King Cobra to demonstrate his cheap powers.
Alright.
That I can try to attempt. I can make a cheap ball on
Yeah.
camera. Yeah, actually, if I can pull something off like that.
What is he talking about?
Coming off an energy ball. The balls of energy made with energy inside your body, basically.
I have never heard of that.
Well, start off with chi, meditation, and electrokinesis, and you get the general concept of it.
Never heard of that.
What color suit are you going to wear to Vlogger Fair?
Well, I'm actually going to wear I'm going to be purchasing it, but it's a zoot suit, actually, and it's going to be a black zoot suit with pinstripes on it. With wingtip shoes, I'm going to be purchasing it at some point, and that's what I'll be wearing to Vlogger Fair.
Boots to travel?
What?
That's dope. This guy says he's going to buy a hat from HD. Well,
No, you can't.
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
my gosh, quit reading comments, look at you.
I'm going to spoil this.
No, you can buy cameras. Okay, no. I'm not going to react to your stupid
Hold on.
comments.
Let me just ask you one question. They selling it besides cameras, or is it just cameras?
It's cameras. They have tripods there also.
It's
You know,
cameras.
devices.
I'm going to HDHat.com.
There's only one way to settle this.
There's only one way.
Only one way to settle this right now, I guess. Just go to the website, put it all to rest.
And the camera that I own is $300. Just to let you know, to purchase.
Wow, high roller, Mr. Big Bucks.
I'm just telling you the straight out facts of how much that camera is. And at the time, I had saved up some money to purchase the camera, and I don't have a lot of money. I just saved the money up and took the time and purchased the camera.
That's good,
I
man.
was doing that while I was.
Yeah. Ooh, Tommy is my favorite vlogger. Can I be on your next Tommy Talks, please? Well,
Also, my friend Service, Rocking Black Mountain. If you ever hear him Black Mountain, give him a call and he will give you a ride anywhere you want to go on Black Mountain for tips. And there it is, the thing. And he's an awesome guy, pretty cool guy. But let me think here. Well, folks, thank you for watching another awesome episode of Tommy Talks.
wait,
And
you can't end Tommy Talks now, dude. Wait, hold on. Can we at least do one question, one impression? We'll ask some from the crowd, and we'll ask GKC to do one, or we'll ask GKC to tell you, GKC, ask Tommy a question, and tell him to do an impression.
All right. One thing about the world, what would you change? And do Freddy Krueger, old school Freddy Krueger impersonator.
Oh, wait a minute. I have the claw with me, but I don't know where it is right now. Crap. Okay. If I had anything to change with the world, that we could just get all along and just join together as one force and be positive and just spread the positivity and not just hate on people, but spread positivity and just take negativity and throw it out the window and introduce the world of positivity. The inner vibe of positivity, the positivity of heart and love.
So you have to think
Introduce.
about it, because if you don't, I notice this a lot. If people are always just happy and positive, they get fucked over real easy. And if you're too negative and bitter, no one wants to be around them. So you gotta go with the flow, the yin and the yang.
Yeah,
But as what you were saying, just a second. I think I have the claw here somewhere. Crap. Where is that claw? It was here a while back ago. I had it. And oh, there it is. Yes, there it is. Actually, just a second. I want to do some good stuff for this impression real quickly. I have actually a hat that looks like Freddy Krueger. Now this is.
Get this hat at hdhat.com.
Shut up, Alex. You know what? Just shut the hell up.
Prime time, bitch.
I know these trolls.
It's hdhat.com, or you can order cameras. Okay.
Right, okay, Carl.
Nice. Very nice. Very accurate.
I'll be in your nightmares tonight, folks. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your doors. 5, 6, crucifix. 3, 4, never sleep again.
I think it was some try and stay awake.
Hold on. Wait. I have a question for GKC.
What's that?
Someone in the comments is talking about a grapefruit story. What's the deal with
Oh,
that?
yes, the grapefruit story.
Shed some light on the grapefruit story.
Well, I basically
Bring up the grapefruit video.
Yeah.
Grapefruit Yo Man.
I basically fucked a grapefruit, and
Wait, say again? I didn't hear that.
I said I fucked a grapefruit.
Yeah, that's actually not the most uncommon thing.
Yeah, dude. You're not the only one.
Wow, that's explicit. That's very explicit.
Well, wait,
It's
wait.
exquisite.
No, wait, but
But before they found out too, so like, okay, I can take this two ways. I can get pissed off about it, or I can make a joke about it. So I decided to joke about it instead, and the harassment stopped.
why would you be pissed off about that? Wait, did you get caught?
No?
Huh. So who cares, you know?
Okay, I have a question for you since you're a Krueger fan. Which Krueger do you like? Do you like the legendary Krueger, where it's the demon Krueger, where he has the trench coat and he's just using the Freddy Krueger character as a source to kill the children, or do you like the original just Freddy Krueger series, or do you what is your opinion on the remake that they did back in, I don't know if it was 2010 or 2000, I can't remember which, it was in the 2000s that they remade. Oh, by the way, this is not the movie edition of the original Freddy Krueger glove. This is the remake Freddy Krueger glove that was, absolutely dreadful, the movie was, because they, in the original storyline, Freddy Krueger tortured children, and then they made Freddy Krueger into I believe a child rapist, I think.
Well, that part was messed up. That part I didn't agree with, but.
Because back in the day, the whole thing of Freddy was he kidnapped children and tortured them and, burned them alive in a furnace. He would torture and then throw their bodies into a furnace.
Yeah.
I believe in the storyline.
Well, what would you rather happen to you or to your kids? Would you rather them get thrown into a furnace or get raped?
It's a horrible.
I honestly hope that would never happen to a child. That's
how
very
you
good.
answer every question. Every time I ask you a question, oh, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? Well, I honestly hope that this would never happen to me, or I honestly think Chris Perillo and Cool Dude are both really cool guys. You gotta pick one, Tommy. Rape or furnace? Choose.
I'm not gonna answer the question because it's just like it's a redundant question. I'm not gonna support any of that. You know, it's a fictional storyline, and I'm not gonna answer that question.
Situations, Tommy, and you gotta think about this stuff before you have to, so you don't get caught with your pants down. That's what I'm saying. This guy says he fucked a watermelon.
Someone in the comments? Nice.
Okay, if anybody wants to ask me in the comments an impression, you can, and if I know the impression, I'll answer.
Power Rangers.
What?
Power Rangers. Do a Power Rangers impression. Or just a Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers! Well. Go Power Rangers! Morphin' time! Sorry. That's all I know, I'm sorry. I didn't watch Power Rangers.
I don't know much either because I am died. I did watch as a kid, but it's just something I wished I never have wanted to see ever again.
What?
Watch it.
Double decker hats. Okay.
What's that question?
What's it? Impressions. What's there? Is any other impressions?
I got a question. Do you think that fruits in general, as like sex toys, do you think that there are more fruits for men or for women?
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have that crap on here. No.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think there are more fruits that women could use to pleasure themselves, or men? You got for men, you got like watermelon.
What you use? Could you call us
Fruits.
For women have zucchinis,
You got-
bananas, cucumbers.
you
You got it all.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Right? I'm jealous.
Okay. Well, is there any other impressions they want me to do?
This kid wants to know.
processor because it turns them on because you're weird like that.
This kid wants to know what the Tommy Talk situation in Australia is at, like whether or not you're going to go to Australia or bring Australians onto the show. But why don't you just do an impression of an Australian?
Well, like the best Australian impression I could do is, Cronko here, Mike. Come here for a second. Want to show you something. Now look at this big old snake. She's cranky. She's a big old snake. Now look at her.
Oven.
Oh, she's cranky. She bit me neck. Just may he rest in peace, the crocodile hunter. But, so, folks, thank you for watching the show, and go watch some of Brain Fart.
Gothic King Cobra.
Go check out Gothic King Cobra's channel. By the way, Gothic King Cobra, thank you for coming on the show tonight. Gothic King Cobra?
Yeah. What's up?
And also, I asked all of my interviewers to do this. Would you mind saying, "Hi, I'm Gothic King Cobra. You're watching the Tommy Talk Show, also as the Tommy NC 2010 channel, and you can advertise your channel, and that's how I end off the show."
I can do something like that. It's King Cobra JFS, and you're watching Tommy Talk Show. Look at this channel and my channel as well. Thanks for your support. I'm gonna close out with some guitar.
Hell yeah.
I guess that's the best way to do it. End it off on a closure with the guitar.
folks. I'm keeping you on the inside fact.